Let's take a look at what a popular historian has to say about the Black Book of Communism. In this grayzone article, which you can find by Googling grayzone Black Book of Communism if you'd like to read it, it is filled with anti-communist sentiments, so be warned. The author referred to in the article is Peter Kenez. He's a historian and a retired professor specializing in Russian and Eastern Europe history and politics. He was born in Hungary and is a Holocaust survivor. He is extremely critical of communism. Essentially, an anti-communist. The article says, as early as 2000, historian Peter Kenez warned that the book was already being exploited by far-right ideologues and Holocaust revisionists like JeanMarie Le Pen to rewrite history. Now we're quoting Peter Kenez. The reason for its popularity was surprisingly simple. For some time, a burning issue in French politics has been what role the extreme nationalist and racist forces of JeanMarie Le Pen ought to play in the political life of the nation. And this book has given ammunition to those who want to show the National Front's brand of reactionary extremism is not nearly as bad as leftist extremism. How does the Black Book lend itself to such a suspect agenda? By suggesting a dubious comparison. The book's implicit and explicit message is that communism was at least as evil, if not more evil, than Nazism. If you tally up the death toll on both sides, the argument goes, you'll see that the legacy of Lenin was ultimately far more treacherous than the legacy of censorship, and thus, by extension, those with vaguely socialist sympathies are worse than Yazis. The article goes on to say, Kenez was one of a litany of academics who also pointed out that the Black Book of Communism is riddled with basic errors. Numerous historians have joined the chorus of criticism. End quote. Stay tuned. Next time we'll see what historian Noam Chomsky had to say about the Black Book of Communism.